I don't care how stupid. I don't care how stupid these guys think I am. I do not trust you.
I've spent way too long trying to get this fucking skeleton to give up now.
None of that had to happen.
I am simply here to protect the party. Can't force them to change their minds if they're set on a goal.
You might as well want to fuck this man up.
Well, if you're here to help the party and help keep an eye on them, then you can tell them this. I'm done. Do you think that they will ever learn that their actions have consequences? That in like the week and a half that one of them will get their ass beat pretty good, and they'll think, man, consequences.
How many
That they'll
times
think
have,
about that for 3 seconds.
how many times have they had their asses beaten and not thought about it?
Well, the entire party did get killed that one time, and they still didn't think about it. I straight up killed Jin, and he didn't think about it, and then Ylvarion got mad at me whenever he deserved it. And I healed him. I think.
Begrudgingly.
Ylvarion was just being protective, probably.
Don't touch my people. And I was like, yikes, you consider him one of your people?
If you don't like that, you don't want to meet a Thosarid.
I know, he likes his little mind slaves. Free of the burden of choice.
Rydathir's been speaking to you about him, has she?
A little bit. I figured that...
Do what you will, but... when the time comes for the banquet, we're counting on you.
Well, we'll just have to see how good those odds are then.
I suppose so.
Ossia, did you use any of your health potions during the last fight?
Yes, that superior potion kept me alive.
I give you... I pull another one out and I hand it to you.
Pieldrei is going to reach into one of
most
the
gracious.
Pieldrei is going to reach into one of the inner pockets of his suit that he's wearing and set on the table that used to be in between all the three couches, but now isn't. A small vial of like a miniature Erlenheimer flask of pure golden liquid, so that you can remember that I'm not the dragon of being an asshole. A replacement, a better one.
I pick it up and try to figure out what it is.
As best you can tell, It's a potion of supreme healing with gold and glitter in it. Pieldrei has an aesthetic and he's sticking to it.
I kind of swirl it around. This is edible glitter, right?
I'm not trying to poison you, Eterna.
All glitter is edible.
It's just a matter
No.
It's just a matter of how many times it's edible. For
Is all
example,
glitter
once.
digestible?
Ah, that's something different.
Yeah, that's something different. I mean, even lava is edible once.
Yep.
You said that was supreme healing?
Yes. I think it'd be funny if you put it in your notes as Pieldrei potion.
Pieldrei bathwater. How did I say that?
I mean, you do call him master.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be on the internet forever now.
That's gonna be on the
Yep.
internet forever.
Bro, man, he's literally my master, though.
He is. That's very true. He's
I'm not gonna
certainly
fucking call him
pleased.
dad.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't say that you were the asshole. I did really mean Zenori whenever I said that asshole. I'm saying that the dragons that we have with the group aren't that great so far. The group meaning those not in this room. I know you are with Ossia, but I don't really have any strong opinions on you, really.
Well,
I don't think you're bad.
I do my best to lead, and sometimes that leads to tough decisions. But I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to get things done.
Ah, I am also hated by the people who I try and get things done for.
Yeah, but you're not as pretty as I am.
Maybe in this form. Maybe if I had the color back in my skin. Maybe if I was able to have skin. We can have a beauty contest later.
Once we save the world, we'll be sure to schedule it.
And then I look at Ossia, and then you can be the judge.
I'm not well versed in judging beauty in creatures.
I mean,
But
good thing
if
it won't be creatures. It'll be a friend and your master.
Did you have to put such a sound on that?
Yes.
I just want to say that was the wrong answer. You always say that your master's your most the prettiest.
I don't
No,
know.
Pieldrei respected the politicality of that answer. Also, don't tell Tyler, but I'm pretty sure my microphone has been muted for most of this session on OBS.
Oh no.
Not again.
Not again. God damn it. It's fine. Nothing really important happened.
I eat the last of my pancake. But yes, while I've been talking and making hand gestures, I have been waving around the blueberry pancakes.
Yes, of course. The disheveled pajama Eterna would do nothing else. As far as that conversation, that felt like a decent stopping point. So, what do you guys want to do from there?
Well, if Eterna is still leaving, and we are not going to inspect the dead dragon.
We're gonna inspect the dead dragon after the banquet, and then I was just gonna take a break from the party until the banquet.
Yeah.
Oh, tell the party. No, don't tell them I'll be back. Tell them I'll. What do I want to tell them? Do I want them to know that I'm coming back? I looked at Pieldrei. You're good at being dramatic. Which one's more dramatic?
Well, I certainly enjoyed the start of surprise when I appeared in the room with you.
I was expecting it.
Eterna was not.
And I apologize for not warning you.
Yeah, trying to regain my trust and then having a dragon in here without telling me.
To be fair, I didn't know he was in here either. I did tell him to attend, and then he didn't appear, so...
You said you told him to attend, so you could assume that he was there.
I mean, thought he was just going to be, listening in from, the ethereal planes.
Nah.
You should have been faster about flipping the chair, then.
That would have helped.
That does remind me. Sweets has requested the return of that dagger.
Not on his life.
How about with it?
What?
A fair trade?
No. It has 3 empty slots in it where I can steal someone's soul. I figure it's a good backup.
So, I'm just out of character. So when the Empress was killed with it, it didn't seal her soul in it.
It did.
No, it
yes.
did.
So
And
there's
I was
still a
able to
way
figure
to
that out by
return
looking
her to
at it.
life? After she's been zombified?
That was something.
Maybe.
That was something that Eterna was asking earlier. The conclusion that she came to with her Arcana check was that it's theoretically possible to reach into the soul trap and try to extract the soul and put it back in the body if you have access to the body and the soul trap. But you are just as likely to succeed as you are to get yourself trapped in the process. And there's also a good chance of it just not working and doing nothing.
Right.
So, theoretically possible.
maybe.
Theoretically possible, but dangerous. And with high stakes.
Yep. Well.
So I'm gonna push that off until later. But maybe. But there's 6 people sealed into this, including the Empress. There's 3 empty slots. So I'm not letting Smeets get his handle on this one.
Do you want the stats for it?
Yes, I would love those stats. Can you
Okay.
please DM them to me? Or add them to my character sheet?
What
or
if I
something?
just tell you and then let you do all those things?
So
Oh,
9
but
life.
you already have it written down somewhere, so you could just screenshot what's written down and give it to me.
It's a
And then
9
I can do
life.
that later.
It's a 9 life stealer.
No,
it's
Silver, you don't know
Plus
what
2 dagger.
Silver does know what it is.
Yeah,
Oh.
I-
Can you just copy and paste it from his character sheet then?
No.
It's not. I have to add 2 items into my character sheet in order for it to.
Fine, I have a piece of paper. What am I writing down?
9 life
9
stealer. You get weapon dagger, very rare. Requires attunement. You get a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. It has 1d8
Can
plus
you go
1.
any slower? I have 9 life stealer, very rare.
Yes. +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Requires attunement is also very important.
Ah, that's unfortunate. I think my attunement slots are all cursed.
Yeah, so you should give it back to its rightful owner.
Yeah, Ossia.
It's not Ossia.
It's whoever I say it is.
It was given to a specific PC.
It was given to a very specific PC.
Who did a very specific thing that shouldn't have happened with it.
Someone should have told me.
And if I didn't take it, then Sorin would have. And then it wouldn't have been in the party's possession at all.
Sorin definitely would not have taken it.
Yeah.
Well, he was stepping on it.
Yeah, so that I couldn't just grab it back.
Yeah, so it's mine now, because it was taken from you. You were disarmed. Your weapon is now mine.
Continue with your scene.
Yeah, plus 2 bonus to attack and damage.
The dagger has 3 charges left. If you score a critical hit against a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points, it must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or be slain instantly as the dagger tears its life force from its body. Constructs and undead are immune. The dagger loses 1 charge if the creature is slain.
Okay, so it must succeed a DC saving throw.
DC 15. 15 Constitution saving throw, or it dies instantly, and its soul is stored within the dagger. This doesn't work on things that don't have souls, specifically constructs or undead. Additionally, if you kill a humanoid with it, it can choose to store that soul, but that's not up to you, that's up to the dagger.
Wait. So if you crit on a creature with less than 100 hit points, it must succeed a DC 15 saving throw or it dies instantly. It doesn't work on constructs or undead, but you said if you use it on a human, it decides?
If you kill a human with it. So, not a critical hit, but if you land the final blow on a humanoid, a being with a soul, with it, then it can choose to lose 1 charge and store that soul if it thinks that soul is of any particular value.
It is semi-sentient.
It was created for a purpose, and it's accomplishing that purpose. But if you strike particularly well with it, with a critical hit, you can control that purpose to a certain extent. And it's a +2 bonus, so it's pretty good at hitting things.
Which is the only reason I attacked the Empress with it.
So you said it's a +2 bonus to attack and damage.
Yep.
Only with that dagger. So what's like the dagger stats? Is it like 2d6?
No, it's a dagger. Something? It's 1d4.
Okay, so dagger 1d4.
Yeah, it's a regular dagger with a +2 magic bonus, and then it does funky things when it crits, and it does funky things when it kills a humanoid. Maybe.
Okay, so I know I have no use for it, and I don't like anyone in the party enough to give it to them, so I'm just gonna hoard it. You should earn her trust, sweets. Make her like you.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I'm definitely trying to,
but
but I'm not the one who left the party, okay? I'm not the one who left the party.
Yeah, that y'all have no way of contacting because I'm the only one with sending. Because I'm the only one with
that's not something to be proud
spells.
of. That's not something to be proud of. That just means you deserted us. I was very back.
Spells.
I told you I was coming back.
At the very
You're not even a
least,
part of the party.
the-
Eterna doesn't give a shit.
The lack of communication between Sweets and Eterna is very interesting right now. Like Sweets hasn't had an opportunity to tell Eterna about what Sorin said and what Sorin's current position is.
Yeah, it would change a bit, but
I think it would definitely endear Eterna to Sweets. I think. To know that Sweets has made an ally of Sorin to a certain extent.
I don't think it would, because of the conversation that Eterna already had with Sorin.
True. I think the most meaningful detail of that conversation would be one that Sweets was asked to keep private, which is that
Yeah.
the sword is bound to Sweets, so that if the party goes and kills Sorin, Sweets gets the sword, and they still have it to use in the war against Draevok.
and that may or may not be something I'm willing to talk to Eterna about.
Yeah, you
That-
see, we have interesting
definitely-
information.
Definitely did
We're
not
keeping
tell
to
that to the
ourselves.
party.
Yeah, definitely don't tell that to the party, because the party's answer is immediately, oh, well, we'll just go kill him, and then we'll get everything we want.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, there's a reason he said that information was for you and you only.
Mhm.
I am hurt that he would not give the sword to Eterna, that he would give it to Sweets.
He currently trusts me a little more than you.
I don't know.
I did not immediately try to attack him.
Neither did Eterna.
I would say
You did end up attacking him.
he has
and-
respect for both of you, but he views Sweets as
A neutral party.
as more disconnected from the party, as more neutral, and therefore more able to be trusted with that sort of contingency plan.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. I had a negative hit points or reduction on my max hit points. Are those gone or are they still
Long
there?
rest gets rid of that.
Got it.
Yeah.
I kept it just in case, but now that's fixed.
Good call.
Yeah, thank you, because I also needed to add those back on, because I was confused on why my hit points said, like, 78 plus 5.
Eh.
Yeah. See, what I did is I just put negative whatever temporary hit points I had, and then just reduced it. That way I don't forget that my max hit points were higher.
Yeah.
Oh, whenever I long rested, it didn't top off my hits. There we go. Okay, Eterna
Anyways.
took a fat
Is
flipping
that
nap.
is that gonna be the end of the conversation between Eterna and Ossia?
I think so.
I feel like that's pretty much it. Is that
Yeah.
like I'm not going back to the party until the banquet.
And so at this point, Eterna fucks off, and then Ossia goes back and sleeps, not in a barn, but like meets them in the morning or something.
yeah.
My first question to you is: did you deliver the message to us to Eterna?
There we go. Yep.
You told her that I needed to talk to her?
Yep.
Okay. No reason to not believe you. You've been one of the most forthcoming and honest people. You don't trust me.
You didn't
but-
tell me that he killed the grandma.
You didn't say that either.
Yeah. No, Ossia definitely did not say that. Which means that leaves Eterna as, I
In
think,
the dark.
one person in the party that doesn't know that Sweets killed a grandma.
I wouldn't put it past him.
That's fair.
would I have gotten I know I would have gotten a reply, but what kind of reply would have gotten to the message?
The message that you sent, the reply would have been, "These people seem powerful. Staying with them is a good plan. Sorin may be a puppet master, but I pull the real strings. We've already made profits. I have a drop for you when you're ready."
Perfect. I would sneak out in the middle of the night when everybody's sleeping.
Yep. There's 5,000 gold with a note to split as is deserved amongst the party.
Nice. I have 5,002 gold then. All right. I would go back, and this would probably be the first thing that we'll talk about in the next session is me splitting up that
Yep.
that amount. And since I don't think any of them are gonna watch this episode, I'm just gonna tell them, hey,
You got 3,000 gold.
yeah, here you go. Here's some money for y'all.
Yep.
Where did it come from? I don't know. How much was it? I don't know.
I think
no,
that's
the
funny
Red- the
because
Red
with
Menace
Eterna leaving,
The Red Menace would phrase that specifically for you to be able to decide how much money each party member deserves based on their participation.
Obviously, Ossia gets 30 gold.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think that's funny though because with Eterna leaving, she's the one that had all of the money given to them by the dragon.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Are you not gonna give that to Ossia? Say this
Oh,
is
no.
the party.
No.
This is the party fun.
No, because I plan on coming back, so no, it's mine.
Okay.
Just another thing for us to miss all the time that's gone.
Yeah, another thing for y'all to learn your lesson with.
Even though we just got 5,000 gold.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that.
I mean,
'Cause I never knew
1,000
that.
gold.
It looks like Sweets is gonna have to kill a lot of farmers in order for us to stay wherever we're going.
Hmm. Can't spare 5 silver.
No, I can't.
I'm really surprised that none of the dragon people thought, "Hey, can we talk to a dragon and like go back to the place that we've been staying in Elbrénvailde? No, let's sleep in a barn."
Yeah, I
Yep.
was like, why would you not? Y'all watched me dragon portal out of here.
Yeah,
Alright.
like that's
Sweet isn't used to that life yet. Okay,
No, but
I'm just
Poyo
gonna
saw
have-
it. He is the dragon boy.
Poyo
He's
literally.
been a dragon boy the
Yeah.
entire time.
Pieldrei was literally like, he seems to like dragons and fire. Tell him that Zixicro is a fire-breathing dragon.
I think he just wanted to give you some space, and he decided a whole plane of it was enough.
I don't know.
I
if
don't think Poyo thinks about space, like, at all.
I
I
also
stop
don't think that
recording?
Poyo. Maybe.
I did not stop recording.
Yeah.
That's the end of the episode. Goodbye.